Explorers, welcome back. So we are here at Universal Studios Loew's Sapphire Falls Resort. We are being hosted by Universal Studios Hotels as well as Universal Studios Resorts theme parks. So let's go check in. All right, so now that we're all checked in, we're gonna head up to our room and we have the 2 Queen pool view room booked. So let's go check it out. So a couple of the main perks when staying in a Universal hotel is obviously transportation, early entry into the parks, but also you can pick up all of your vacation planning, including your tickets, your express passes, you can add on days, you can do all of that right here in the lobby of your hotel at the Universal Studios Vacation Planning desk, which makes it really, really convenient so you're not waiting in line at guest services at the parks with the hundreds of other people that are also waiting in line to get their problems taken care of. Now that you've checked in, you've gotten your tickets and everything, maybe you want to do a little bit of shopping before you hit the parks so that you can go in decked in your favorite Hogwarts house. Well, Universal hotels, all that I have been to at least, have a Universal Studios merch store right in here. It's going to be the exact same prices as you're going to get in the... All right, so today is checkout day, which for us is usually the perfect time to head to the pool. We've already done the parks, we've already packed up the car, and then we can go straight from the pool, take the kids home, shower them, bathe them, get them all clean and ready, usually by then ready for bed. So we are here at the pool, but the first thing we're gonna do is grab lunch. They do have menus on all the tables. And so we are having, it's the Drum Club Canteen. I got the kids chicken tenders and french fries. The kids both got personal pizzas and Corey got the fish tacos. They've got a pretty extensive menu for just being like a pool bar kind of situation. And then this whole backside is all different drink options. So we had a lot of choices. So we're gonna stay here, wait for our food, and then the kiddies and I are gonna go hit up the pool because it looks real inviting. All right, so we are actually done eating lunch and now we are gonna head into the pool, which we actually had a pool facing room with a pool view. And one of my favorite things, actually one of the kids' favorite things about a lot of the Universal pools and the pools in Orlando in general that I've noticed, they have water slides. And they're not just your, oh, it's fun, they added a slide. Like, their slides are actually pretty good. So let's go check out the pool and the slide. All right, let's talk about a couple of the complimentary amenities that they have here at the pool. 1, towels. They have endless towels, so don't worry about packing them. 2, life vests. We always bring the kids' life jackets with us because we have found way too many times that resort pools do not offer life vests, and it really sucks having to travel with them. But if you stay here, you don't have to worry about it. They do have a rack of life vests. 3, there are lifeguards on duty. They, from what I've noticed, they are very, very diligent. They have been on kids for not running, for not whipping the pool noodles, etc. Which brings me to number 4. There are complimentary beach balls, little mini beach balls, and pool noodles all throughout the pool for the kids and adults to use, which is get so many brownie points in my book because my kids are always looking for things to do in the pool. And I don't want to spend $30 on a beach ball at the gift shop. But there are plenty of them available. The only thing that I did not see were like rafts. I don't know if they allow those or not, but they did not have any in the pool. So there's plenty of things to do. We could easily spend a day or two just at the pool alone, between the lunch, the slide. There's plenty of beach chairs around the pool, the beach balls, the noodles, and then there's even a fire pit, which I'm assuming they light up at night. Again, I don't know if that's complimentary or if you have to purchase some kind of package for it. It is open to anybody to sit at, however. So it might be worth looking into if that's your thing. But now we're gonna head in and check out some of the other things that they offer. All right, so if you're staying at a Universal hotel, probably because you are planning on going to Universal Studios Orlando, and I've said this before, the best thing about staying on property is, one, early entry, but two, the transportation. And this hotel has one of the coolest transportation options. So if you have not already seen, we did do an entire video on Universal Orlando Endless Summer Dockside Inn a couple months ago, and we showed you that you can take the buses to and from the resorts. It is complimentary, they run all day long, but some of their hotels, like this one, has the water taxi. And in my opinion, after taking both, this is the best means of transportation. It's so much faster and the view is priceless. So let's go take the water taxi and you can see it for yourself. All right, so maybe you have already taken the bus, you head over to the water taxi, and maybe the line is pretty long and you're like, I just don't want to wait, because that's what I did last night. Well, for this hotel, you have a third option, and that is the walking path. So we're gonna show you a sped up version of taking the walking path from the hotel straight to CityWalk. Let's go. All right, let's go over the last couple of things about staying at this Universal Studios resort, which is the Loew Sapphire Falls. There are a couple of food options here. We did not utilize them, however. They don't have a food court the way that, say, Dockside Inn has, which we really found beneficial. Here there's a lot more upscale, a little bit nicer sit-down restaurants. They do also have the, the Dutch Trading Company, which is kind of like a coffee shop with some pastries and that kind of thing. If you're looking for an actual Starbucks, there is a Starbucks in Aventura, which is just a 2-minute walk across the parking lot. And then, like I said, there's a couple of other restaurants. There's also 24/7 in-room service. Didn't really take a look at that menu, but it is an option if you come back from the parks and you're still hungry. Last but not least, and I wish I would have been able to show you guys this, but of course I never had the camera put together during those times, is that every day that we have been in this resort, they have had a character here to do meet and greets. So when we checked in, Shrek was here. On the day of our checkout, they had King Julian. So something a little unique and just extra when you're staying at a Universal Studios resort. All right, well, that is everything that I have to show you for Universal Studios Loew Sapphire Falls Resort here in Orlando. I hope that you take this into consideration the next time you are looking to book a hotel for your Universal Studios family vacation. Let me know in the comments which hotel resort you'd like to see next.